Hey guys, what's going on? Third Street Reactions here. We're back with Dragon Ball Z Kai, episode 86. Guys, if you join us for the first time, this is my family. Well, don't have my wife here, but that's okay. I have to twist her arm to get her to watch Dragon Ball. It's one of her few flaws. Last episode, guys, the Cell games are vastly approaching. Piccolo and Vegeta and Trunks, they are going back in for a second round in the hyperbolic time chamber. But what they really want is something that the show is named after. What's that?
Dragon
Balls.
Yep. Yeah, but they don't have a guardian because Kami fused with Piccolo. Yeah. It's a pretty big deal not to be able to make your wishes in this world. What's that, bud? Oh, yeah. And guys, there are birds out there in the corner of the building. I was literally going to check it over the hill because you can hear them a little bit, unfortunately. But Malkite literally made it worse. Anyways, they have a plan. I don't know if it'll work. Goku wants to find more Namekians, but they're on some random planet in the universe. They don't know where it is. He's trying to use instant transmission to sense energy, but he literally can't. So he's got a plan to go somewhere to a guy we haven't seen in a while. Who's that, Malkite?
King Kai.
Yeah, King Kai. So we'll see what happens. Guys, we do put our reaction footage on our Patreon, but it's free and available to everyone. You just gotta click on the link below and then come back here because we do have our talks on YouTube. Gotta put Dragon Ball out there. We gotta get the views. So come back here for the talk, post talk.
All right, let's jump in.
I don't know if it's better than his instant.
Malcolm, do the bubbles thing.
Bubble! No, I can't. My voice is messed up right now.
Bubbles!
I can't.
Guys, that was our reaction. This is our discussion. What'd you think of that? Pretty heavy on story, but huh?
Yeah, it just, there's rules to Dragon Balls. You can't revive everybody and wish people back that already been dead. So
yeah, there's only 2 Dragon Balls, and the way these are made,
2 wishes.
Yeah, 2 wishes. Yeah, sorry, 2
sucks.
wishes. Yep.
Maybe you can customize the game settings later.
Well, it does a good job of not breaking the universe too much. You know what I mean? Like
you can't be too powerful.
Yeah, you can't just have a thing to undo all the... when people die, genuinely, it's good in the stories that they stay dead. Now, one of the things that's unique about Dragon Ball is the idea of the Dragon Balls and the Wish. Especially early on, but now we have Dragon Radar, and then Goku just collect them in the day. I think what's good about it is they shifted their focus on mythologizing the Dragon Balls early on, like they did early on in Dragon Ball. Even though I haven't seen Dragon Ball, that's what I've been told. Now it's more about other things, you know what I mean? Evangeline, what'd you think?
I liked it. They made Dragon Balls, but Dende, is that his name?
Dende.
Yeah, Dende.
Yeah.
He messed it up on accident.
I don't think he messed it up. I think they're just limitations. And
He just forgot to mention that you can't wish people back that already wished back.
Yeah, he probably should have mentioned that. Liana,
we knew that.
What stood out to you?
That part. I mean, obviously I hope they don't die, but if they do, then I don't know. But they have to carry the show on.
You have to carry the show on, you're right.
Goku die.
So we got introduced to a new character, Mr. Satan. So in Dragon Ball Z, the Funimation dub, he was called Hercule. I think it's because they thought American audiences they wouldn't embrace someone named Mr. Satan. So I'm gonna call him Hercule. He acts like a Hercule, just the way he acts. Like he's very it's just a bunch of tricks.
Yeah.
Like he is like the world's strongest fighter, but these are people that they don't know about Goku and everyone else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he's actually one of my favorite characters. So I don't know what Dragon Ball Z Kai is going to do different than Dragon Ball Z, but I hope they keep in all the funny stuff. Yeah, so I did ask you guys a couple episodes ago, do you think that there's going to be any more fighters?
I said
but yeah, there is at least...
There's more Saiyans, but there's not.
Well, no, because remember Planet Vegeta blew up and there's only a couple Saiyans left.
I know, but...
Yeah. But I'm so glad we got Dende. Wasn't that fun to bring him back?
Yeah, I knew he was going to come back.
Yeah, this show is good about bringing characters back sometimes for something special.
Well, we'll see him a lot now, but...
What's that?
We'll see him a lot now.
Yeah, we will, as long as they win the tournament and everything. But the Namekians, they've actually sensed evil.
I'm guessing if there's a super, I'm guessing if there's...
Or maybe it's an alternate reality.
More seasons after that.
Okay. Also, I need to rewatch it, but it made it seem like to me that King Kai can use instant transmission as well.
I don't know, maybe I just animated for him to be really fast going around him.
Yeah, like he was...
Or it's new, maybe.
Yeah, it's like an art style. Like sometimes in Japanese, like you were commenting on his teeth, like when he was like, shut up, and his teeth were sharp. But I don't think his teeth are actually sharp. It's sometimes in anime, when they have these really big emotional moments when they're yelling at someone, they'll make the character sharp teeth and
Bakugo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Like-
just Bakugo is like that.
Who taught Goku the instant transmission technique again?
After his fight with Frieza, he kind of crash landed on a planet called Yardrat. And they weren't very strong, but they knew some amazing techniques.
Yeah.
And he learned instant transmission from them.
They figured they showed a little bit of that in the flashbacks.
They showed one scene.
Yeah.
And because remember Goku came back, he was wearing a strange outfit and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I would love to see more of Yardrat. Maybe we will. So, anyways. All right, guys, that's it for our post talk. Check us out on Patreon. If you don't want to wait until next week, you can see reactions now, or you can wait. We'll see you next week. Bye bye.
Ready.